Over the past 3 years, the government has embarked on transforming agriculture across the country, from rain-fed farming to irrigation, to ensure that Kenya can feed her citizens. The biggest project in this regard is the 1 million-acre Galana irrigation scheme, which though has been faced with delays as a result of late land preparation and laying out of irrigation infrastructure, may soon bring forth fruits, with the first harvest expected in September.
We are having detailed discussion with the National Irrigation Board team and the contractors to make sure that this project does not slip, and that the March-April deadline for next year to make sure that the first 10,000 model farm is completed, and after that is monitored.
In this year's budget, the Ministry of Agriculture will focus more on increasing agricultural production and productivity by stepping up the farm input subsidy program, mechanized agriculture, enhancing irrigation, improving animal genetics and vaccine production, exploiting deep sea fisheries, as well as increasing and expanding strategic food reserves. The National Treasury says a key pillar in this strategy will be securing markets, sustaining production and supply of quality and standardized agricultural products.
You have to do good marketing. You have to produce very high quality of our products so that then your customers will like it, because there is high competition on farming.
And to tap into the rather struggling livestock sector, the government is expected to initiate a program for modern commercial dairy and poultry farming. Here, focus will be on securing contracts for various livestock and dairy products, as well as supporting farmers through extension services and access to financial services. Achieving all these will, however, require 46 billion shillings, which is the amount the National Treasury has proposed for the agriculture sector in this year's budget.
The levels of investment that have been put in this area, both at the national level but also at the county level, isn't sufficient to meet with the increasing demand and requirements of the Kenyan farmers. And that is why I am urging the county governments to also invest more in this area.
Of this amount, irrigation has been allocated at least 16.5 billion shillings. Another 2.7 billion shillings will go to the strategic grain reserve, which the National Treasury says should not just be restricted to grains, but should be reconstituted to be a food reserve catering to a wider range of foodstuffs. The National Treasury has also proposed an additional 400 million shillings for the improvement of animal genetics, as well as an additional 500 million shillings for national fish breeding and intensive culture technology development. According to the latest economic survey, the agriculture sector helped generate 822.5 billion shillings in 2014, with a growth rate of 3.5%.